Previously on Evelyn Dean, what do you know about her? I don't know what she does these days, but when we met, she was hunting for ancient secrets in Grimoire. Now, where the hell are people? Sir Murphy, okay. Why are your hands shaking? Don't mind it, I just need... Maybe I'll go see the doctor later, maybe you'd give me a little pick-me-up. Tell me about yourself then. Not much to tell. My head... Sorry, what did you ask me again? Just talk about Miss Dean then. We talked a bit, she doesn't seem too uptight to hobnob with the working man, you know. I keep meaning to just ask her, but what room she's in? Doesn't matter, she'll talk to me if she wants to.
You need to talk to me?
Yeah, tell me about yourself. Historian and Egyptologist. I'm here to see how the adoption of ancient Egyptian culture and symbology is being used in quote-unquote magic. Oh, okay. Small burn scars from years of cooking. That's not too weird. Averted gaze, I suspect she'd rather not be talking at all. So...
I'm Declan Ward, miss.
Sir Murphy? Just the cook, sir. I don't know magic or have powers like you folks. Maybe things would be different if... sorry, sir. I lost the run of myself.
Tell me about yourself. Going skittish, though Miss Joyce says not to point it out or I'll be easy pickings. It's only been this bad since, Oh, and I'm too curious for my own good. Miss Joyce said that too. Sorry, sir, this is why I usually stop by. Cool. No. Keep cooking. Seem as if your mind might be somewhere else. Sorry about that. I've had a hard time asking you to stick around all day. It's alright, miss. I was worried that I might be making you uncomfortable instead. Let's ask about Evelyn Dean. She's like she's the world in a whole new way to us, like it's made of these threads we never see, but she can. Magic just flows to her. She weaves it like it were nothing more than wool around the hook. And that's what I've heard, at least, sir, truth be told, I haven't seen her in a while. So yeah, on to the drawing room. Okay, so this is the ballroom. Okay, so there's Blake Manor, Miss That, Callahan, Queen of Ghosts was up.
Well, this is more of a turnout than I was expecting. To those of you I haven't met, I'm Faer Callahan, and I'm here to talk to you all about the other crowd.
Other crowd? Is that Archer? Wait, is that Krieger from Archer? That's Krieger.
Well, this is more of a turnout than I was expecting. To those of you I haven't met, I'm Faer Callahan, and I'm here to talk to you all about the other crowd.
Other crowd? What's that? I wonder. Wait, is that Krieger from Archer? That's Krieger. Yeah, stay and listen.
Thank you all for coming. I hear a lot of you have come from far afield. So it seems only right that you should get to know this place, our home, a little better. We share this land with the other crowd, the Aishi, or people of the Mound. You'll have the good people, the weak folk, the fair folk. Some of you will know them by the F word, but we won't be saying that here.
Yeah, accidentally click-clapped here. People of the Mound, you'll have heard them called many things. Basically, I won't say it if you won't say it.
And what are they? Sure, I can't tell you what nobody knows. The church would tie themselves in knots, trying to bend the truths of the world to fit their narrative. They want you to believe, first of all, that the other crowd don't exist. Cast down to earth, and not hell, for they're sitting on the fence. Now, I've never heard anything of this ilk from any reliable source, only holy salesmen. Other people confuse them for types of ghosts. But they are more than that. Some would say they are the land incarnate. Really, it's best to think of them as forces of nature. They are no more good or evil than a storm. But you'd also want to stay out of the path of a bad storm. All that said, it's easier to avoid a storm. There are signs and you get warning. Not so with the other folk. Best you can do is be polite and leave your offerings. And to avoid them altogether, best not to meddle in anything that might catch their eye. That's the main reason we don't call them by their name. Or, you know, do strange magic on their doorstep.
Oh, there's a seance aftermath.
And these fairy...
Oh no, that's Tucson. No, this is Tucson, I think. That's someone else.
Please, sir, don't call them that. I've given you many's an alternative that won't draw their eye to this place, which you don't want. Trust me there.
My apologies, madam. These other folk, they differ from the winged fairies of children's stories, right?
As much as you and I differ from a wild animal. Yes. All of Europe, probably further, has their own form of the good folk. Primordial forces of nature, all. As unknowable to us as a storm or wave. As I said, Catholic monks came and tainted history. Tried to write them out of existence, and when that failed, they tried to write the fear out of them.
Write the fear out of them. What does this mean?
Writing them as friendly winged sprites. Friendly to children and all that. Stories are powerful ways to change a land and its power. It's why the church always folded in the rituals and beliefs of a place they came to. Like in our case, how Ostara became Easter, Yule became Christmas, and Samhain became All Souls' Day, when the blessing of the graves gets done. Ah, look, I've lost my train of thought with all your questions. Where was I? What else? Oh, yes, speaking of Samhain, masks. You all have costumes for the ball this evening, yes?
I probably don't.
Ah, it is all good fun, see? My outfit will amaze.
Well, yes. But also, no. Samhain is when the dead walk among us. You know this. Sure you're here for that, right? Well, when they leave, they don't always leave empty-handed. Some want to drag the living with them, jealous as they are. That's why we dress up as ghoulish figures, so they can't tell the difference between us and them and will leave us be. I can see some of your faces. Superstitious old bat, you're thinking. Maybe. It's certainly been said before. But just this 1 year, when you're pushing the barriers to their limits, you might do well to keep a superstition or two in your back pocket. Right, no more questions. I'm tired of trying to talk sense into you lot. Listen or don't, it's no skin off my nose.
I should close off the mystery of Miss Dean's bedroom. If I can form a hypothesis, I will learn something useful for my investigation.
Where is Evelyn Dean? Okay, I have 21 minutes to get everyone else's. Okay, I'm gonna get. That's 2 minutes here. Dr. Callahan. Spirit camera. Okay. Amira. Let's analyze you. Unusual hair color. A streak of white runs through her otherwise red hair. Celtic cross necklace. Worn by Catholics in the country. Folk jewelry. Tan on her skin as if she spent time working outside. And patches. Many repairs over the years. Okay. Pray. Analyze Cathalomir. Expensive attire but nothing flashy. He's wealthy but doesn't care if people know it or not. Powder stain. White substance around his pocket. Interesting. Distracted look in his eyes. Something about his eyes give me the impression he's only half in the room. Pretty sure I know why that is. And leaning on a cane for support. The way he's standing leaves no doubt. Montevani. Sunken eyes. Looks very tired. Shakes. Jewelry's quite quietly jangling as if her entire body is shaking despite the mild temperature. So she's like sick in the way where cold affects her more, because there's the warm weather shawl, right? And well-worn tarot deck from years of use that we know about. Hugh and Hugh we haven't met, so Celtic cross on the pin, sign of his faith mingled with one of his heritage, and raw hands, red, raw, with a subtle but unmistakable smell of a modern doctor's office. So we are gonna get your schedule.
Oh, a new face. You're a little late, but you haven't missed the main event at least. Who might you be?
My name is Declan Ward. Pleased to meet you, Mr.
Doctor, as it happens. Dr. Rory Callahan. Very pleased to meet you too. And yes, before you ask, I am related to Faer Callahan, her nephew and apprentice.
Apprentice, you say?
So I've taken what she's taught me and improved it through the application of science. And this weekend, I will prove the value of my approach once and for all.
Well, that's interesting, but I don't really care about that just yet. But I do care about this one, lucid dreaming. No. I need your schedule because I need to follow up with you afterwards. Joining the talks, attending all of them. You know, there's one at 11, 3, and 5. I plan to spend much of the day in the drawing room when Aunt feeds using 1 and 3. That's us right now. Otherwise, I think I'll be at the bar all evening. Need to get myself ready for the ball tomorrow. Fresh air in the lungs. Horses have a fondness for staring at empty space, so he's going to be taking pictures at the stable. If I wonder if my spirit camera might capture things, my eyes will not. And there's Mr. Coventry's talk at 5. Back to the bar for the main event. Alright.
I have to be on my way.
Be well, Mr. Ward.
We'll ask about the lucid dreaming in a bit because I need your schedule. Horny dude.
You again?
We're gonna have some time, but first, schedule. Bar only opens in the evening, so I suppose I need other ways to entertain myself till then. Okay, housekeeper serves drinks on the patio. Lunch at 1. Okay, Miss Collins talk at 3. Mrs. Darcy rematch of pool in the bar at 6. Now she makes a dull game fun. Okay. Mass at 12. Try to absolve some of my sins. Not all of them. Don't want to be there all day. Graveyard after that. Yeah, so pretty much same people are doing the same things, more or less, in the same events. Okay, well, your reputation at least precedes you. Heard mention, didn't think that was actually the case. Okay, we have 12 minutes. I think we have more than enough time to ask all that we need to know about him. It's true we've had a number of near-death experiences, so it is true. I didn't know. It's nothing so grand, bad luck, and then knowing that there's an angel waiting for you at the veil. If you saw such a thing, you would understand being made of nothing but light, so much that to gaze upon it is to feel it light you up. You would understand, I think, if you felt it. It's almost worth the risk, meaning death. I might find, but is that it wants almost, but must be another way. Okay, so that's probably why you have why you're leaning on one leg, showing off the horse riding. What was I gonna do when the mare spooked? Scared the daylights, but I came out of it alright. Aside from this, with luck, I'll be shot of it eventually. So not what you were, or at least not what the near-death experience was for. Okay. You have something in your mind, Mr. O'Meara? You seem distracted. I always do. Don't take it personally. It's not a comment on the company. Not now. It isn't anyway. Just know, I've always had this look. I think. Have you also had that powder stain? White substance around your pocket? Oh, so there is. That must be soap? Sure, bud. Sure, buddy. Let's ask about Callahan. Have all the doctors I've met. He's one of the most pleasant. After the fact that we were talking about something other than my health. Who doesn't like a doctor is worth their salt in the occult. Much more interesting than the usual sort. Okay, well, now that you mentioned the occult, have you had strange dreams? Haven't noticed anything like that. A strange dream when your dreams are always strange. I can see how this place like this could inspire them. It's just that something doesn't feel quite right here. Maybe I'm just hungover. Well, let's talk about Evelyn Dean then. Have I? I might not have shown my face if I knew Evelyn was here, but why should I suffer? For her lack of decorum, Miss Dean turned down a marriage proposal I made her a year or 2 ago, and there was not a second thought to it. It would have been one thing if it were just an offer of convenience, but I thought stupid enough to ask if she'd mind me switching to room 16, just to be near her at least. I was there to overhear her and Miss Quinn arguing in the corridor the other evening. Honestly, quarantine needs to let it go. Evelyn just makes use of people. It's just how she is. So, right. Well, quarantine Quinn, is that something about her? Haven't spoken with her much. It seems like she's caught up in whatever she's doing. When one's days are numbered, there is a drive to get through most of numbered. The family's cursed, or so they say. Certainly their numbers are dwindling at an alarming rate. Think of Miss Quinn as I think Miss Quinn is one of only a handful left. That pretty much explains a lot of things. Well, let's talk about Miss Dean's room then. She's just beside mine. How did I forget that? I had sort of forgotten she was here. How did that happen? Okay, and anyone else? Okay.
I'll be off, Mr. O'Meara.
Don't let me keep you.
We're gonna get back to you. First, what's this book? Book of Poems by Miss Quinn. Bleak tone, each piece detailing the gruesome death of a loved one was published last year. We're gonna ask about her later, but get your schedule.
Hello.
We have not. I'm Declan Ward. I arrived just yesterday from Dublin. And yourself, ma'am?
Faer Callahan. No need for the formalities. I arrived at the hotel just a few days ago, but I've lived in the area all my life.
Ah, a local. A good person for a stranger to become acquainted to.
Oh, I'm not just local. I'm the local Bandri, Declan. A wise woman. I've come to minimise the damage of this damnable seance.
Well, we're gonna ask about that later. Sorts. First, I need your schedule, okay?
I'll let you go.
You take care now, Declan. And don't forget to get a bite to eat into you. It's going to be a long day.
Okay, got everyone's schedule. I think spirit camera. Oh, I want some. Okay, we're gonna get. We know about his schedule, right? Yeah, we know about his schedule. So this thing's gonna be with him over there. This corridor. Okay, records here. Okay, we're at least gonna talk about the gramophone. Useless. Well, I guess everyone's gonna go at the bar. Yeah, right. With that, you're just here. Oh, you're still here. Okay. Right. Well, might as well take a look at the spirit camera. Strange attachment on the front with an engraving that says Spirit Lens. Well, I guess that's gonna be it for me. For now, at least, we've learned a lot of things. We're still, there's definitely the mystery of Evelyn Dean's, her bedroom, 9 out of 20 pieces. Okay, so I can't fix anything. I can't move this forward until I get to the northeast corridor. Which, I guess I have. Well, that's gonna be, okay, new plan. We're gonna talk about the lucid dreaming with this guy, Callahan, at least a bit. And then we're gonna get on this thing about Percival Blake, because I think I have a deadline. So definitely gonna ask us that. Actually, you know what? Fuck it, we have everyone's schedules. Okay, first, eavesdrop and get their schedules.
Does all this not bore you?
Should it? It's fascinating, in a way. Lots of case studies, certainly.
Well, it's nothing like your usual sort of thing.
Oh, it's not all scientific, but look, you're talking to a woman with a shrine in her room. I'm not entirely clinical. Besides, look at you. Ivy, I said I would come with you. Do you expect me to regret it?
I suppose. I just thought, what with who things are.
You're always the first one to know when my tempers run short. Do you suppose I've managed to hide it from you, of all people?
I just noticed something. Miss Lau is British and Miss McLeod has a Scottish accent.
Besides, you know I would take any excuse to spend my time with you.
Oh, good grief. But you are always so sweet.
Oh, don't look away like that. Everything will be all right.
No, I just... Maybe it will. I don't know. Maybe.
Right, let's get your schedules.
I don't believe we know each other, do we? Have you just arrived?
Maybe.
Only recently. Declan Ward, miss. Pleased to meet you.
And you, Mr. Ward. Were you meant to be here, or did something bring you suddenly? Oh, blast. That shouldn't matter. Oh, and now I've forgotten to say my name. Ivy McLeod. I'm sorry. You have me all flustered. I am host to the second sight, you see. I know things. Or at least I should. It feels as if, since coming here, I'm host to nothing anymore.
Interesting.
I should have known you were going to be here. And be late. But it's just more proof that something is wrong.
That is very interesting. But I don't really care about that, because I just want to know where the hell you guys are. Ball later. Antovani Stalker. 5K. Don't have any services that suits me. Walking the garden, blah 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 blah. Okay.
I'll let you be, miss.
Take care, Mr. Ward.
Because I want to know what her schedule is, but first analyze. Acute gaze, no doubt watching events quite carefully, and choker. Morning cameo, jet and ivory cameo depicting a man's silhouette. It is in memory of someone, but who? And black clothing. Okay.
I don't think we've met. Who might you be?
My name's Declan Ward. Miss,
The man from this morning. The man from room number 4. I am Mrs. Victoria Lau. How do you do?
Mrs. Lau. A pleasure. Another seance attendee.
Indirectly only. I am Miss McLeod's chaperone. The event itself is not to my taste. I am here for her, and her alone.
Right, I don't care about that for now. Give me your schedule, miss. Okay, so she's at least they're friends, and I have no skill that like Ivy does, but I'm interested in being here.
That's all, Mrs. Lau.
Farewell, Mr. Ward.
Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah, let's eavesdrops about them.
Oh no, miss, I'm fine, thank.
Please, Mrs. Joyce, I beg of you to listen.
Please now, Miss Mantovani, I said I'm fine.
Alright, because Miss Joyce, stabbed the thing with the Leviticus verse, Bible verse, saying, "Get the fuck out, witch."
But I do not need the cars to see how much you carry. You need rest.
I said I'll not hear it. I'd rather my joints suffer the cold than your corruption, witch.
What is this corruption of yours? I simply see you need rest. Now, my room is big and grand. And a horror to clean, I am sure. You were there an hour on Friday. That is an hour best spent at rest. It is needed. And I am more than capable.
I? You mean to say that? Why would you? No one's ever. No. Idle hands make the devil's work. Now please, leave me be.
Well, good job. I wanted to ask her about something. Okay, we'll talk about... Is there any way we can talk about Percival Blake? Shit. Okay, Mrs. Lau. Only sir, never met anyone from China or anywhere really. She seems so nice like anyone else. Okay, and I guess, why not? Just confirm they're both Chinese. He's amazing, good blood, talented and still so kind to staff. We did try to talk once, but truth be told I got the shakes. Okay, not who I would like to talk to, but... Okay, we have... I can talk with you later. Where is everyone? Okay, Mrs. Joyce in the west corridor. Let's propose it's in there. Basement, we don't know yet. But... Okay, northeast. Okay, well let's at least ask you about Percival Blake.
Good day.
Hello, sir.
Damn, we can't ask him about... or her about Percival Blake. I mean, the manager's the only one we haven't talked to, right? About Percival Blake. Oh, okay.
What do you mean the forge isn't set up? I sent word ahead.
Forge?
I'm sorry, sir, but our telegraph machine was not working, so we must...
Gods no, I didn't telegram. Terrible yoke. Wouldn't go near one. No, my cousin only came by a few weeks ago and told you.
Do you know who we spoke with?
How would I know that? Do you think he walked halfway across the country to give me a thumbs up?
No, of course not, sir. Regardless, even if we had received word, there is no working forge here. Only the anvil remains, and that is ornamental.
And your horseman? How does he shoe his horses then?
I believe he takes them to a place in Guildford.
Ah, here.
This area is off limits for guests.
Damn, bro. Just fucking... wanted to ask about shit. Okay, it's everything.
I need nothing else.
Certainly.
We've talked about. Oh, the staff. Okay, so I think it might be... Yeah, I think it might be the Blakes we need to talk to. No, not basement doors. The drawing of a vase. Looks like charcoal on papyrus, an unusual combination. Mrs. Shams had charcoal in her hands. Perhaps I should ask about the drawing. Okay. Okay, look. Ghost. Nothing fancy but well maintained. Yeah, there's ghosts there. Okay. We really need that combination. Where does he sleep? Dara, I mean. Okay, so this is the patio. Should I get him drunk then? Well, we've made it to the bar, and I guess I'm just gonna leave it here for now. Yeah. Definitely need to ask about, okay, I think this guy's our best lead. If it's not the Blakes who can tell us about Percival, it's gonna be this guy after we've sauced him up a bit. And he said it's the end of his shift, but I'm pretty sure we can just coax him into it. Anyways, this was the Seance of Blake Manor. Thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed this one, like the video, give me a follow, and check out my other stuff. Really helps the channel grow, and I hope to see you in the next one. I'm Inigo, signing off for now. Bye.